Kamala, there's something different in your genes. Like a mutation.
No! God, please, no! No! No!
We
No!
talk about Kamala Khan. I know. Miss Marvel. And I know. No surprise. She will be back. Bound in a Comics has the story. I saw it somewhere else, but I want to go to the source that I actually want to support here. Marvel Comics unsurprisingly revived Kamala Khan as a mutant in upcoming Miss Marvel, the New Mutant series. So first off, hat tip to Gray Wakazashi's Tea House, because we discussed the death of Miss Marvel as a complete gimmick. There was no chance she was gone, and we knew that it was probably going to be part of a redirection or sort of like a twist. And because the show completely ignored all of her inhuman origins, they changed all of her powers from her being like super stretchy hands girl to all this like almost like a magic type stuff. And the mutant reference at the very end of season 1, which made my head go, yeah, there's that. But let's get into the story. It's a move that will only come to surprise those who spent the last 20 years with their heads buried in the sand. Aha, thank you. 616 Kamala Khan. She'll be back as a full-fledged mutant. So there's a TV show. The road to Miss Marvel's latest marketing role. Never forget how she began her lift as her face as the "We can't legally use the X-Men, so here are the Inhumans" campaign. Yeah, I remember that too. So this is how her powers got modified. So there are big hands, so it seems comic-like. That's not actually how it works, though. And then, of course, the famous line, "Come on, there's something different in your genes, like a mutation." And I kid you not, yes, they did do a sample of the animated series song. Yes, it makes my head hurt when I think about it. Thank you for reminding me yet again. Okay, so the company is talking about the different things, and then they talk to Spider-Man, and when, of course, we covered the issue where they do this like Zeb Wells does this gimmick and a gotcha. Look at what happened. I actually thought it was going to be something cool and interesting for a minute. Then it turned out to just be Miss Marvel. I'm like, oh, never mind. That's totally a scam. So it's just different theater, different nonsense. There's like this funeral. And by the way, this funeral stuff that they did is so incredibly irritating because it was about trying to showcase Islamic funeral practices where all these different superheroes come in and talk about how much they love Miss Marvel and Kamala and praise for the imam that's running things. It's just irritating as all get out. These characters and all their different conversations. This is our flashbacks and stuff. It's just, oh, she was the best. She was so important. And then there's just this random reference because of the stuff that happens in the Krakoa, X-Men, modern stuff. It's just terrible. It's just terrible. So anyway, Cyclops is part of Champions, and he makes a little comment about "you'll know soon," meaning Krakoa brings people back to life, and she'll be back. Sabir Pizada is doing the new story. Let's see, art by Carlos Gómez and Adam Gorham, for a 4-part miniseries brought back via the Krakoan Resurrection Technology. But before she had the chance to come to terms with the revelation, the catastrophic Fall of X, an upcoming event, because we need more events, will throw her world into chaos and a secret mission on behalf of the X-Men. Oh my gosh, they can't just do stories. They can't just... we have to do an event. Oh gosh, look at this. Here she is in her X-Men garb, X-Men on her hands. X-Men. Oh, it's just so bad. Miss Marvel, the New Mutant. Here we go. So she has sort of a hybrid of like a blue and gold costume with all the silly flair. Oh, look at this. They even do a design where she has this little symbol on her boot. Oh, God. Okay. They talk to Entertainment Weekly. What on earth? These projects feel like they're their own dimension, so I guess I can separate myself easier, but can you hold a comic book? I've never written anything before in my entire life. So Vellani, who is Vellani then? Who is Vellani? Oh crap! It is. Oh, I see. Okay, the character. Okay, so Sabir Pizada is going to write the comic book with the teen girl who plays Miss Marvel. I get it now. Okay. Wow. Wow. They are so self-insert that they will go to the level of hiring the actress to co-write the comic book. Oh my gosh. And listen to this. She says the quiet part out loud. I just wrote what I want to read. I was given a very professional tool to write what is essentially my own fan fiction. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's so good. Remember how many times they'd call us names when we talk about how it's fan fiction, or we have nicknames because we don't like their garbage because it's self-insert nonsense. Doesn't make any sense. Oh, they're making it very clear. Are they now? Rest assured, I want to make it very clear we're not retconning her in human origin. That's part of Kamala's identity that the Marvel editorial and myself would very much like to keep and protect. Sure you are. The whole show changes that, and now you're doing a whole comic book that ties her into X-Men. Okay, our book's going to reflect all the core themes and identity of Miss Marvel comics. Whole new label Kamala has to learn to accept. Whatever. Wow. I assume this is some sort of weird afterlife thing. Look at how bad and cringy this looks already. Look at this panel. I could wear, except I would wear the classic politically incorrect costume and kick butt in giant wedge heels. And then it's like a comment about weird boot fetish. All right, then. So the other writers, very humbling to work with them on. Throwing out references to specific comics. Okay, blah, blah, blah. So she's just like a kid. I feel bad for picking on this kid because it's not her fault. So this is gonna arrive in the end of August. Oh my gosh. So they just basically admit it's a self-insert and it's all just a bunch of nonsense and it's all a bunch of Marvel gimmicks. There you go. Yeah, Kamala Khan will be a mutant and they will definitely incorporate it into the 616. So there you have it. Thanks for watching, everybody. Enjoy your comic book day.